start with. Played a strong Yorkshire mixed team as well, and sadly came out losers to that one, but they've no doubt got the talent to pull through and hopefully give East London another tough game. Off goes the hooter, and Nick Garcia gets us underway. Ooh, knock on straight away. That's very, very useful for the East London. Rob Murch lost his hat in the process.
Yeah, he was so eager to get to that roll ball.
I've never seen him move so fast.
So, Murch with the roll. Nish at dummy half. Worked over to Joel Watson. Opening score with just seconds in it.
Looks
East
like
London 1, Thames Valley 0.
That team talk at lunchtime paying off already by the looks of it. No sloppy play there. Sadly, Thames Valley knocking it on just before the try line. East London taking full advantage of it. And a goal line dropout again. It's gone past the threshold. The new rule came in with the international rules. It now only has to cross the threshold of the try line rather than landing dead. It's going to be a goal line dropout to Thames Valley. East London hopefully regathering the ball from this and regaining possession straight away again.
So the dropout, not making it outside of Thames Valley's half, and ably taken by Garcia. Eriksson gains the penalty. Murch with a tap and go. Has the sunglasses on. I think he'd probably wear them even if there wasn't sun. He likes to look cool on the pitch, does Murch.
The beard that's feared.
How long have you been planning that one?
That's what I've been thinking about whilst reffing, to be honest. Getting a lot of complaints in the games, but it's been worth it for that one comment.
It finds Watson nearly for the second try, but trying to catch it behind his back and spin 360 as he does so is a very tricky manoeuvre, and so Thames Valley with the let-off. Eade takes the tap, 10 metres out. They work the ball now to the left. Oh, he's still going. Is Jacob Rouse. Eade to Bruton.
Space on the wing, good bit of pace.
Yeah, great step in and out there by Tommy Hill. Up to halfway now, Thames Valley. They do have the overlap on the left-hand side. Ogilvie cuts back inside.
East London currently playing with a sweeper.
And they've heard you say that. They've removed their sweeper.
Removed the sweeper.
What can he do here from the middle? Unfortunately, it's lost forwards and into touch. And because it was lost forwards, it's a roll ball rather than intent. So Charlotte Finn was over the ball. Nish caught there. Murch thought he was nearly away. Worked on the short side between Eriksson and possibly Finn. Doesn't get the pass away. So Finn will ship it back in field to Murch. And Nish
almost got the dummy away.
Tagged before the ball was lost.
Another set of six being touched in flight by Thames Valley there.
And Watson finds the space, open up in front of him, looks to spin round Tommy Hill, but he's equal to it. Nish.
See space.
Thames Valley defence still holding firm at the moment. The spin and the dive, but again, it's the tag from Bruton. Keeps North London East London the wrong side of the try line that they'd want to be. Fifth and final. Watson can't make it over. Nish looks to find Akinlusi with the fake.
Bit of white line fever going on from the East London Eels there. First Joel Watson, then Nish trying to go on by himself with options outside. Been picked up. Oh, unlucky. But it is East London ball again in just 5 metres from the try line.
Bruton once again involved defensively.
And fumbled at the roll ball. A messy, messy roll there.
Yeah, East London got to be disappointed with that one. So Thames Valley with the just as I say, with the let off. He thinks about his next job before his first one. Ball dropped. Nish to Akinluzi. Surely East London score here, their third attempt.
They've got to make the most of the possession of the territory again. It's the same as the Wigan game.
No, they don't. Forward pass given by Jono Huntington, the referee.
East London falling into bad habits that we saw in the Wigan game, sadly. Hopefully they can up their game again to find where they were in the first phase of the game, where they scored that great breakaway try.
Oh, Tommy Hill just caught there, and it's Garcia, Nish and Ericsson that have gone into one another.
And I think Ericsson falling over, being caught by Nish, has ended up catching the Thames Valley player there as well.
Yeah.
Is that Tommy Hills?
That is Tommy Hill. Huntington looks to be setting himself to award a penalty against Thames Valley. Maybe reconsidering that now. Yeah, it does appear to be reconsidering it.
Yeah.
I think you were correct in what you were saying, that it was the dive from Nish, tripped Ericsson, and she fell into Hill. So, all in all, it's Louise Aaron for Thames Valley standing over the ball. Tap and go. It makes the tag. Hill plays it to the left. Bruton, a little bit deeper there. Towers. Can't make it round the outside. Hill kind of involved in everything through Thames Valley at the moment. Bruton beats that first defender with the missed tag. The kick is going to fall just short of the 50-10 marker. So it will be an East London roll ball. Day at dummy half finds it. Picks and goes now, Day. Twists his hips round, that's worked well. And he's found the supporting runner in Ivana Lukatic. Murch to it. Already up at halfway, East London. Day makes sure he gets some pace onto that line. Lovely, and that's worked really well for him. He's still going through. Tommy Hill eventually scrambles to make the tag. East London just 10 metres from the Thames Valley line now. The long pass to Akinluzi, steps back inside, and she's round the outside then of Jacob Ogilvie. In and out, and a 2-point score for the Eels. Lifts them to 3-0 against the Titans.
Yes, and a more comfortable barrier there as well from a scoreline point of view, all set up by Jackson Day's amazing step and breakaway there. Yeah,
I liked it, the way you saw him get himself set, and then he thought, actually, I'm going to take a few more steps on this, really get the pace up, and it worked perfectly. Beat 3 defenders before eventually Tommy Hill made the tag. But the East London support was there. Thames Valley defence breathless in their attempts to get over and defend the try.
Thames Valley dealing better with that kick-off there as well.
Bruton at first receiver. Now Eid. Good tag by Lukatic on McGregor. Lovely hands from Ogilvie
really
to
nice
Bruton.
Hands.
And Thames Valley well underway here through Seb Wilson. Tagged by Joel Watson, and possession lost.
It'll be interesting to see if he reckons that Joel played this or not from the kick. It's come off an Eels player, but no, he said that Joel Watson, it was kicked straight into his legs and gone out of play. So it's an East London ball.
Good line speed from Watson to get up and gain that ground there. Yates involved for the first time, gives away the interception, luckily manages to dive and take the tag.
He did well to make up for that one there.
Oh, nice slice through by Rouse. He's just got Watson to beat.
Who does a great job at sweeper.
Yeah, spectacular. The Thames Valley support is there quickly though, and it's through their hands. No, not quite. And over into touch it goes. Oh no.
Oh. Maybe a tag beforehand that we missed.
Yeah. Well, good news for Thames Valley. Bruton decides to continue working the blind side. Not the best pass. Just sort of running simple lines at the moment, Thames Valley. I mean, it's gaining them ground, but it's not prizing this East London defence open. They will be able to live with this, especially defending on their own line. Rouse with the kick, and that's just straight out. Doesn't really go much closer to the try line than where it started.
It's always a nice idea, the cross kick and tag, but you very rarely see it come off.
That was Ogilvie, sorry, not Rouse. Bit of a loose pass, but she's done very well there, Akinlusi. Murch likes that little fake pump back inside.
Has he got the
and
wheels?
Kick there from Day. It's sat up perfectly for him. Oh, just steps back inside on Eid, but he does really well in the end. Doesn't snatch at it, takes the tag nicely. Garcia in at first receiver, tries to dance his way through. Murch. Hat comes off again.
He really needs to sort that hat out. Maybe invest in a bandana. That might be better.
I think the way that happened there, I think it's a distraction tactic. I think it's planned. He's got a remote activated spring under the hat to fire it up just at the most distracting time. Here he goes, hatless now. And possession changes hands. Thames Valley see out another one. It is still just 3-0 in this one. Thames Valley very much within touching distance. Of course, it's mixed as well. So a girl try in the box, a female try in the box is a 3-point score and would put the teams back at level pegging. Nice to see Yates keeping the cone correctly placed on the pitch as well after making that tag. Not able to make that one there off the floor.
They almost trying to get the intercept there. Fortunately, Thames Valley player spotted that one.
Yeah, well read and resisted the temptation to throw the ball. So East London managing to get Thames Valley through their set while still in their own half, and Day's block on that is going to work perfectly for him. So he didn't manage to score off his own kick. He does score off Thames Valley's kick.
And it's a box try.
Just inside the box for 2 points. Takes them to 5-0.
You have to say it's been coming for Jackson Day. He's had a few breakaways now where the sweeper's been able to catch up to him or make a great tag, but that one just got the foot in there to get the block in and then bounced nicely for him to finish off.
Absolutely. He's been working really hard for East London, so it's a very deserved score there. Murch has decided to leave the hat behind. Oh, Thames Valley.
Fumbled
frustrated with that. The quick pick and go. She can't enter the box from the...
What was she doing?
She can't enter the box from the back, so that is just a 1-point score.
2 points. Goal try.
Sorry, 2-point score. But not the maximum 3 that it could have been. However, when your scoreline is 7-0, that's still a fairly comprehensive score to put up on the board. And a long way now for Thames Valley to come back from.
I mean, Annabelle will enjoy looking back at that one a bit later because she'll be wondering what on earth she was doing there. She was 5 metres past the try line.
Second consecutive kickoff where Thames Valley have fumbled the ball and East London have taken advantage, this time through Akinluzi over for her second try. 9-0 now to East London. And after a tight start where both teams were fairly level pegging, East London really hitting their straps now, and their experience and their talent starting to show.
Thames Valley will just want to collect this one safely after their previous couple. It's off the body, he should be okay with that. And he's collected it okay, there we go.
Nearly a falcon actually, I think, as it's bounced up on him. But Taylor, the captain, just managing to avoid any damage to the nose. Ogilvie was, luckily for him, tagged before the pass because it was a wild one afterwards. Bruton to Taylor. Well held in the end by Gould. Rouse with a step back inside that borders on a jump and then a fend. Nothing really going right for Thames Valley now.
It was nice footwork, but he threw himself off balance. The arm coming down to try and balance himself up, blocking the tag.
New set of 6 given to East London here by Jono Huntington. Nish back on the field, experienced head, finds it. Yates full of running, also full of a bit of a loose pass there.
Finn being shunted out into touch, but there was advantage being played beforehand as well.
Yeah, so they'll go back for the penalty, will the Eels. Eriksson being continually working in that rover role for the Eels. Well, that looked a little bit of a looped forward pass, and yes, that is what Huntington has signalled. So no try for Lukatic over on the far side. Lead tagged by Yates. Rouse finds Gould. Caught before she can get the ball away to Eid. It'd be nice to see Thames Valley get something on the board for their efforts in this one. But every knock on, every drop ball makes that a little bit harder for them. Yates jumping to pluck that one out the sky. A quick roll. Nish back in support, having been involved previously. Fires the pass dangerously close to the interception. It's given as not. It's given as a penalty to East London.
I think the ball initially going backwards, and the Thames Valley player coming in a bit too strong there on Suze Eriksson.
Garcia trying to twist his way around. Caught just a couple of metres short of the line. Yates finds Eid rushing up in his face. Watson with space, with pace, and in the corner for another point. East London moving to a 10-0 lead now. Closing in on the last throws of the dice in this one. See James Bowell on the hooter, getting it ready. Nice bit of play there from Thames Valley until Tommy Hill gets his foot accidentally stood on by Yates. Penalty given to Thames Valley. Last chance saloon now, final play of the game. A consolation score, can it be achieved? No, Garcia manages to field that kick. Tagged then by Ogilvy. Kicks the ball away in frustration, probably at the final score in that one. Thames Valley would have really felt they deserved to go over the line at least once, but in the end, what looked initially to be a tight, tense affair ended up being a comprehensive display by East London, Dom.
Yeah, it really was. We had the early score, and then, as you say, it was a bit end-to-end, a bit sort of a tight tussle between the two teams. East London just having that extra bit of quality, and I mean, as we said with the previous game, just doing the basics right this time. Thames Valley will be ruining the restarts. They're giving the ball away far